Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with a quick review of the Meta Quest 3 mixed reality headset. And in today's video, I'll give you 5 good reasons why I think you're really going to like this particular headset. Now, to get started, this is a 3rd generation product from Meta. They've had a long time in development to put this product together, and they've done a phenomenal job of building a mixed reality headset. And I'll get into what that means in a minute. But essentially what you've got here is a headset you can put on and transport yourself visually to a game, to another place on the planet. You can do training, you can go out on dates, you can see movies, you can go to concerts, all inside the headset. And if you've never used a mixed reality headset or a virtual reality headset before, it's going to change the way you look at things. It really provides an immersive experience that you feel like you're doing exactly what you're seeing through the headset. So let's talk about the 5 things that really impressed me about this particular unit. The first is the quality of the video. What they've done with this is upgraded the video tremendously to be 4K. Now, the reason that's important is because when you're in virtual reality or mixed reality, seeing the image and your brain understanding that the image is actually there in front of you really relies on the resolution. And the 2nd generation product was good, the Meta 2, but the Meta 3 takes it to a whole other level. It's absolutely stunning, the graphics this product can put out. Another key difference is they've upgraded the horsepower inside the unit. The processing power is more than double what it was before. And that's important because it allows you to play more complex games with it, have better graphics, have more immediacy in the way the images are being displayed. So if you're in a game, there's no delay between you doing something with the controller and the reaction on the screen. It also provides a lot better flow in the graphics. So when you're in a virtual environment, maybe you're at the pyramids in Egypt and you're walking around, there's no pixelization. You're seeing a crystal clear image, and as you move, the image moves with you. In the Meta 2, it took a second or two for things to change a little bit. So they've really improved both the graphics on this unit and the horsepower behind how that processing is done. Another major difference with the Quest 3 is that it's not a pure virtual reality headset. It's a mixed reality headset, and the difference between those two is monumental. A virtual reality headset, when you put it on, you're pretty much encased in that environment. So your eyes see the screens in front of you, and you believe that you're in that environment. You're either playing a game or you're visiting a place somewhere else on the planet. With a mixed reality headset, there are cameras in the front right here that view the area around you. So what you're seeing in those screens is really the environment you're in with all this other information superimposed on it. Now, for some games, they blank out the exterior view. But if you're walking around the room, you can actually have these on and walk around the house and not be bumping into walls. If you're wearing the Meta 2 headsets, you can't really do that because all you're seeing is what's inside the headset. So this mixed reality, or a lot of people call it augmented reality, is a whole other level of virtual reality. It allows you to sort of, again, superimpose information on things that are in your actual environment. So it's a radically different approach to the way virtual reality is done. Another important thing they've done is they've increased the playtime. So you can play for 2.2 hours on a full charge in the headset. The Meta 2 did well, but it kind of ran out of steam after about maybe 45 minutes. And you could get, straps and headsets that had a battery in the back, but that kind of had this big bulky thing on the back of it. So they've really improved the longevity of the playtime. Again, over 2 hours of playtime. Now, I don't recommend you wear these for 2 hours and play games, especially if you're a little older like me, because you're going to believe you're in that environment, and your brain's going to believe you're in that environment. And when you take them off, it's going to take you a second or two to settle. So my recommendation is 30 minutes at most. Take them off, take a few minutes, get a drink of water before you jump back in. But knowing you can play for 2 hours means if you've got a big family, everybody gets a chance to use the new Quest 3. So that's pretty cool. And one final thing they've done is upgraded over 500 titles, some new, some are older titles that have been upgraded for the higher resolution graphics. So you've got a lot of different things you can do with this headset. A lot of people think, well, gee, I'm just going to buy it and play video games. Well, that's great. The kids are going to love that. But as a parent, I can put this on and I can travel the world. I can be in Paris, France. I can go to Ireland. I can go to the pyramids in Egypt. I can travel anywhere I need to. And when I have the headset on, all I do is turn my head to change my perspective. I can look over here and there's the pyramid. I can look this way, and there's the Sphinx. If I'm in Paris, I can actually walk through the streets of Paris. So if I'm ever going to go there on vacation, I know exactly where the Arc de Triomphe is. I know where the Louvre is. I can walk down the streets and actually get that experience before I step in an airplane and actually land in that city. So there's a lot of things you can do with the headset beyond video games. And one other thing I forgot to mention was the improved controllers. Because of the graphics power in the unit and the way the processing is working, these are much more responsive than they were in the Meta 2. And they're also more streamlined. They fit in your hand a lot more comfortably and give you a lot of control. And the other cool thing about having this mixed reality headset is that you can use the controllers, but you can also use your hands without controllers for some of the experiences. So those augmented reality cameras on the front can see your hands and they react to what you're doing with your hands. So if you're pinching or zooming or sliding, it's almost like you're in the movies where you've got this big dashboard in front of you that you can do things with just your hands. So I think it's a wonderful product. I've been using it for a couple of weeks. The family absolutely loves it, and I think you're going to like it a lot too. So hopefully you found this quick review helpful. It's a great product. Give it a shot if you're interested in this type of technology. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, as always, stay nerdy.